Why is there no budget? Mr. Speaker, this is the question that must be asked today. The NDP government in Manitoba has been unable to balance the provincial budget for 7 years in a row. Is the government not bringing in a budget today because they would have to admit for the 8th time in a row that they're unable to balance the budget? This NDP government hasn't even been able to get within $100 million of a balanced budget in 7 years. Admitting you can't get closer than this to your target should be rather embarrassing for an experienced government. Is the NDP government not bringing in a budget to avoid embarrassment? Perhaps they're concerned that the wool they've pulled over Manitobans' eyes has gotten threadbare. While claiming to enhance services, this NDP has actually been making big cuts to conservation, to water stewardship, to agriculture, to research. Did the NDP not bring in a budget because they need to hide their deep-cut deception? Further, this NDP government has raised taxes, budget after budget. Are we not seeing a budget today because the NDP didn't want to let people know where they were going to raise taxes this year? Just recently, the NDP government spent plenty of tax dollars consulting with Manitobans across the province about what might be in a budget. From what we see now, it was an impressive waste of money and people's time. Or perhaps the consultation will show up as a budget because the NDP were actually using it to inform their campaign promises. Maybe it was for all these reasons. We may never know. But Manitobans will judge the lack of a budget on April 19th. Mr. Speaker, it's time to have an accountable government. It's time for a Liberal government.